Hey, how's it going guys? JC here. This is an episode that's kind of special because I played this before my previous episode, so there'll be a little bit of overlap in information and some things that might repeat itself, but hopefully you guys still enjoy this episode. Okay, so jumping into the game, op.gg and the runes are on screen right now, and we're going to be versing Shen with Grasp of the Undying. So the one thing I forgot to mention about the build is you want to quickly go for Doran's Blade right after your first or second back, because you want to get that early. Same idea as Jax. You know how Jax goes back, gets a Doran's Blade, then goes for Triforce, then goes for Kindle Gem, which builds into a Shojin. We have the exact same build path as Jax. I noticed that there's a Kassadin versus Talon in the mid lane, which I don't know how this Kassadin is going to survive. I think he's going to feed, but hopefully he can surprise us. If he doesn't, then I think we do lose because Talon just one-shots everyone. He's really hard snowball with. Shen has a lot of damage, like a ridiculous amount of damage early if he gets to auto us. But if he doesn't, then we just keep poking at him. Ooh, ouch. Okay. He hit level 2 around the same time as us. But we seem to have way more minions. Okay, let's get a ward here in case of Sedge. And looks like we're going to be pushing in. So this is the rough part, is if Sedge comes and ganks, we're going to be in big trouble. Nice, we got him really low. Oh, it could be diveable actually. If I could get one more Q poke on him. Oh, he's gonna go for the counter gank. Okay, I see. Nice, beautiful. That was perfect. Nice. Nice work, guys. Nice. And we pushed it in. Perfect. That was really good. I think just me and Yi was enough to take both of them. We just did so much damage to Talon right away that he can't really retaliate. So because I have perfect amount of gold for Phage, we just buy it outright. If we didn't have enough for Phage, then our priority is Doran's Blade into Longsword first. And if we had 1100, I guess we'll buy an attack speed dagger because we don't really need the boots early on, unless we're up against like some sort of matchup that we need to dodge skill shots. Oh god. Bot lane really dictates the whole game though. Like, they have so much in terms of hyper carries, in terms of mid and bot lane. But Kassadin is a hyper carry, it's just that he gets shut down really easily by AD matchups. Nice, we did a lot of damage there to him. Oh, that didn't. Damn, I missed my skill shot. That hit me. Sweet, and I get to freeze this on him. Beautiful. Like this Q thrust is so nice, that execute damage, that buff that I talked about earlier in the video. It's so nice. You just Q thrust and you execute them at 20% health. That is so OP. And we generally just have more damage per mana spent compared to old Pantheon. The only difference is that our E doesn't do as much damage unless we pop it right away. So what I've noticed is that the damage comes out after it ends. So once it ends, there's that little burst of damage at the end. And that's really your main source of damage. I could just greed and then freeze it, or I could just ult back. Or I'll have it crash into tower, bounce back, and then I could ult somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, back away from this shield thingo. Am I getting ganked? Okay, that's fine. I can just ult back to lane. This isn't a bad spot generally, but I could ult back to lane and it wouldn't be too bad. So now perfect gold for Stinger. But I could go Doran's Blade and 2 attack speed daggers. That could work. Since the whole point of Stinger early is really just the attack speed to get our stacks up. Like the CDR is not as important because we really don't have any at the moment, so 10% is not going to make a difference. So this Doran's Blade will make a massive difference early game. Although I am tempted to ult down there, it's just that Shen has ult, so it's probably going to fail. Okay, Sejuani's down there. Nice. I use my E to tank a lot of the tower hits. But I think the best thing to do is to tank the early tower hits because it ramps up in damage. So that you block the last few hits while you're exiting. That might be the best. Also, you max W second because it's your gap closer. In a fight, generally you can only use your E once, but you can use your W several times if you max it second. So it makes complete sense to max it second. I think the only way you do not max it second is if you're building some sort of lethality build where you just need the burst. So you don't go for your second rotation of your W. Okay, I have a lot of gold. Gonna see if I could ult bot lane. I'm gonna go tabbies this game. Ooh, nice. Still got him. See if we could look for an ult here. Only if they keep going. If the enemy keeps going. But if they just back away, then no. Then I'll just simply go top. Okay. Let's see if we could get on this. Oh, damn. Oh my god, I couldn't get... I got my W interrupted and then... I was already here. I got my W interrupted by something. I could ult up here though. But I just have to mute this. It's actually very toxic. There we go.
I will remember your
We should be able to get top tower. This is kind of rough because our bot lane's losing really hard and our jungler's actually not doing as well as I thought he would be. Okay, so now we get Triforce and then we'll start working towards Black Cleaver. We'll go for Kindle Gem first after. So now we have a lot of health, almost 2k health. So compare that to Shen, who's at 1600, we're at 1700. So we're tankier than Shen, and we do more damage. It's really the whole purpose of the build. I think we can straight up 1v1 him. We could just chase him down, we're pretty far ahead of him and we have double buffs, so if we lose in a 1v1 then something's wrong with this champion. Am I getting ganked? Why is he not running? Okay, so I was baiting for the pike. Big mistake. Oh, this Talon's popping off. Unstoppable Talon. Over here. So Sejuani's potentially gonna come. I guess that's okay. We can just walk away from Sej. Talon has Mobies though. I gotta watch out. Ah, he's over there. Alright, so now we start picking up Kindle Gem into components for the second phase, which is really just a stat stick at the moment until we get Black Cleaver, then we can instantly stack that, which is the massive part of it. I don't think we can catch Talon. He just keeps jumping over walls.
But we will rise up in spite of it.
I guess I have to go top and just defend. Look for ult opportunities.
War is hearing your heart beating. You are alive.
Okay, so Sejuani's here. Can they dive me? That's the question. I don't think so. They shouldn't have enough damage. I can just pop potions and use my E to survive. But they do have Talon here as well. Nice. They should have given that to Kassadin. So, Sejuani's on Rift Herald.
How you die is who you are.
Oh, I made a mistake. Don't level up your ult. You're supposed to max out your W second. It's kind of like Tryndamere, where your ult doesn't really do damage. Wait, what? Oh wow, that's unfortunate. What? Wait. The two that came up here both got DC at the same time. Okay. This is an unfortunate game. So we lost top tower for no reason. If those two were here, then we might have even gotten a kill, seeing how far Zyra ran. Zyra's 3 and 5, and then our Vayne is 0 and 5. Makes our bot lane 3 and 10. I don't think we can contest this Drake. It's because we're going to be missing someone. And the enemy team seems to be a little bit ahead. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna dash over right away. What I could have done, actually, is just walked over here and then followed him with my W. I guess we'll push one more since they're all over here, mid and bot. And then we'll recall for Black Cleaver. Then after that, we'll go for Sterix. Get a lot of health. The tankier build seems to be the way to go. Tankier and damage bruiser-ish builds are always the best builds. Along with CDR. This is a little bit risky if Talon comes. We can't really push out. If Talon comes, I'd be pretty screwed. Well, actually, I could just E his damage. But then, I think most of his damage comes from his bleed. And he can just reset with his ult again. Ah, shield. Damn, that fight went really bad for us. Really, really bad. Ah, I guess they get a Baron off this. 20-minute Baron.
Never be defeated.
An ally has been slain.
The power of these gods is but an echo of our own.
Wait, that tumble was not good. I think if he spaced just a little bit better, he would have had it.
The clashing of steel.
We're gonna need Yi. Okay, so... Well, this is really rough. They have full control of the map. We could kill this. Oh, Talon. I guess I need to babysit this main. Or else she just dies to Talon everywhere she goes.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, we got one. I think it's still winnable because we have Kassadin on our team. And he's doing decent, like he's 4-1 against a Talon matchup. That's insane. Gotta boost the morale a little bit with chat.
The world moves as the heavens lie.
This Vayne's like actually inting this time. We saw them. Damn, that's pretty rough. Oh, Yi AFK'd. One of those games. Oh man, this is one of those games where the entire team rolls over pretty hard. Getting pretty unlucky at the moment. I guess the only thing I could have done there is just to raise the morale of the team. Like, somehow it's my job to break their fights and to give them some hope, make them play properly, not just have the Vayne just in and run down the lane. But yeah, Kassadin played really well. The Master Yi had a really good gank early game as well. I have -3 LP because I dodged since I couldn't get Pantheon. But yeah, this game, really rough. We actually topped the damage on our team, which is not supposed to happen considering like AP mage support supposed to be always the highest. Mid lane supposed to be high as well. Master Yi's hyper carry should be high as well. Unfortunate. But yeah, GG well played. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed this game. I feel like Pantheon's a lot stronger now with his Q thrust being an execute. It's so nice. And yeah, that's the game. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.